tell the camera, like, your name, first of all? And
My name?
yeah.
I'm Anna Lockhart.
Okay, and so why did you end up moving to Nashville?
Why did I move to Nashville?
Yeah.
I actually came in 2008 for school.
Okay.
So, Vandy was actually the only school that I applied to, so it was really good that I got in. But I chose Vandy because it was in Nashville, and so I really wanted to be in this city, and Vandy was a great school, so yeah, I came for school.
What do you like the best about living here in general, I guess?
So it was interesting because when I came to school, a lot of like Vandy kids don't get out of the bubble much, and I really wanted to do that. Like as soon as I got here, I was here because I love Nashville so much, and so I love that you can literally do anything here. You can be whatever you want to be because you can do whatever you want. I mean, you can climb, you could do whatever kind of exercise, workout you wanted to do. You could pursue any career that you wanted here because there's just so much opportunity. It's just such an eclectic city. Everyone thinks of it as music, which it is, but it's a lot more than that. You could do whatever you wanted in Nashville.
And then can you just tell, like, from your side of the story how my sister contacted you about doing my song and, like, the process of recording it and everything?
You know what? It worked out so perfectly because she messaged me on Facebook, but not my personal account. She messaged my band's account. That my band's this is not a band from like college, like years ago, and I never checked those messages. I have no idea how I randomly found that message, but it was just a couple days after she had messaged me and it popped up, and I was like, wow, I haven't heard from her in a while, and I read it, and she told me this whole story about how she wanted to do this really special birthday gift for her sister, and I was so honored that she even thought of me, because there are plenty of musicians in Nashville, and I'm probably not the only singer that she knows, and she had thought of me to sing the song, so I was stoked. It was really cool.
And then can you just tell us about, like, a bit about the recording process, you know, like how you guys started it, like, what you did to prep for it, like how you managed to get it done in a day, like that kind of thing. So.
Yeah, so we were limited on time, and so we needed to get it done. So I sent the song over to my friends Jason and Sambo ahead of time. They gave it a listen, but one of our first things that we did when we got there is we made a game plan, and step one was learn that piano part. So Jason sat down on the keys, plugged it out, learned it by ear, and that was step one. We really wanted to get all the instruments laid down first. And so we got piano laid down. Yep. We got piano laid down, and then we started, once we got the piano in, we started kind of adding bits and pieces in that we felt like would fill it up, but still left the piano as the main focus, and of course the vocals as well. So and then I laid the vocals in last.
So, how did you, how did you decide to, like, put the, like, where to put the other instruments and stuff like that, or, like, what was kind of the process behind that?
It was tough because we really I knew a little bit about what you wanted. I know that you wanted it to be a fuller sound, but like I said, we didn't want it to be so full that it overpowered the piano, because I knew that I wanted this song to sound like you and what you would do if you did record it. And as a pianist and someone who also sings, I knew that those would be the main focuses if you were to record it. And so we were very tasteful in our choice to add in the cello and where those little tiny tastes were. And so what we did is we kind of recorded a few different things, and we listened to it back. And there were a couple of times where my feedback was like, it's too much. I mean, we just got to drop it out. And so we kind of did more than we needed and then cut back from there. Yeah.
Cool. And, I guess just say a few other things about what you've done as a musician and then call it a day.
Yeah. So I've done a lot of different things as a musician. I grew up playing just me and my dad a lot, just little gigs in a small town at church. And then when I came in college, when I came to Nashville, obviously I had to do music, so put a band together, played some gigs out all throughout college, and then more recently I've just been doing more studio work with my friends Jason and Sambo, and some other different studios and producers I've worked with as well. Mostly cover songs, although I've done this original, which has been really cool, and then I also play and sing at church as well, which is probably what I spend most of my time doing now as far as music goes, 2 or 3 times a month. Just singing at church, so yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for letting me talk to you. So
yeah,
it's awesome to meet you.
Thanks for having me.